Hey, this is Teal from Over Teal Say. Thank you for tuning in. Today's topic is support. Are you doing it? Support is important. It's the source that we as artists crave and need. It's our barometer to the world. Supporting your own is something that I want to get in, and support comes in many forms. It can be a like, comment, sharing. We will look at the work of people we know and never respond. I always tell my loved ones and friends, the people who are watching, even if they're not responding. If you've been following the show for some time, you have noted that, I've taken time to, wear my colleagues' clothes, down to ball caps, and supporting their stuff on my platform. Excuse me. And I do it for free. I don't do it for no cost. I don't do it for clout. I don't do it for none of those things. I do it because I genuinely support the product. It is a product that I will personally wear on my own time. No one needs to tell me to wear it. I like the product. I buy it. I support it. And you know what? And also looking out for my fellow entrepreneurs. We're so quick to support everyone that we don't know, that don't have no value interest in us in particular. It's something someone brought up to me. It was a long time ago, and it was, we're so fast and quick to go support. It was Jordan. It was Jordan sneakers, but Jordan don't know you. He don't even know your name. But if your man is making music or creating art or anything of that nature, we won't even bother twice. Or if it's or they providing a service, and the service is it's not good or great at that particular time for whatever reason, we will automatically condemn and throw them to the wolves. But if McDonald's or Starbucks or any major conglomeration mess up, yeah, we pissed. We will put in our review, and guess what? We're gonna go back. We will go back despite all of that, but we will never do that for individuals that look like us, and that has to stop, and that's what this video is about. I know countless photographers, artists, whatever genre you can think of. I have mutual friends in that particular field, and time to time they reach out to me, hey, Tio, you mind sharing this out on your platform? Or anyone else that might be interested, and I do it out of the love, and I support it. I don't I don't get all emotional. And at times I don't really expect anything in return. I just do it because I think your work, your product is dope, and I want to show the love and the support. I have friends that are authors. I bought their books, even read their books, and gave my review and thoughts and comments. I actually just bought a CD, or I should say MP3 album, from a local gospel hip hop artist, AI The Anomaly. I like her music. Her music is dope. I supported it, and you know what? And she had me collab in one of her videos, and that was dope. I appreciate it. She reached out, hey, this is what I like to do, and I was there, and I enjoyed it, and the song that I was in the feature, the collaboration video, talks about this. The song is called Preach. Reach out, listen to that song, and the song talks about support, supporting one another, supporting each other's art. Like, That's what we should be doing. That is how we build up our own community. I'm just talking more from a sense of from an art standpoint, but that's how we grow. You know, and people talk a good game, but they don't walk a good game. If there's no action behind the action you're talking about, what we're talking about, at the end of the day, I'd rather you be honest with telling the truth than honest with the honest. Excuse me. I'd rather you be honest for telling me the truth than not telling me the truth. If you can't do it, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Your silence is an answer too. At the end of the day, and this is not a upset type of video or anything of that nature. I just wanted to just, just make that a mention, especially as an artist, as a photographer, and I have plenty of people that supported me, gave me words of advice, encouragement, and it's all appreciated. This video is just to put it out in the masses and put everybody on point that we have to do better. I'm not guilt tripping at all. I don't want you to all of a sudden you're gonna go buy $300-400 of merch. It would be cool, but I'm not expecting that. I just want these are type of conversations that I have with my art friends. People respecting the art, respecting us as individuals, respecting the hustle, or which leads to this next point, and it's this: why are we arguing about price? If I tell you my price, you want to reduce it. It's like the other day. I was having a conversation with my daughter, and she said, "What if you go dine? You go out to a restaurant and you want to dine, but you can't afford a tip. Well, don't do it. Don't walk into a restaurant and you don't think you're going to tip, or you think that you just can't afford a tip, and that means you can't afford the experience. There's a difference between a person who's willing to pay the price and the person who's trying to negotiate you down. That is two different type of individuals. Call it what it is. I'm just speaking the truth. Every artist that I know, including myself, our favorite client is the one that asks us the price. We give the price. They pay us for our skill sets. Let me repeat that again. Our favorite client are the ones that ask us the price. We give the price. They pay the price, and they expect our services and our skill sets to come to the forefront. That is what they're paying for. I put 20 years into this field. I spent countless hours with my father learning the game as a child. You paying for blood, sweat, and tears. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for that skill set. You're paying for a service, a skill. And believe it or not, in some cases, I hate to say this, but sometimes you're not charging enough. But you try to be reasonable and try to make sure that the work matches the price, and that's why you always got to keep grinding and working and grinding and working. I had a good friend of mine told me, let me get my portrait in with you, because your price is going to go up eventually, and I don't want to get to the time frame where I just can't afford it. I'm like, what, don't worry about that. I got you, your family. But at the end of the day, are you doing it? Are you supporting your local artists? Are people supporting you if you're an artist? If this video speaks to you, and support, like I said, support comes in many different ways. It's not monetary. Support, like I said, it could be a like, a comment, sharing the work and things of that nature. Me, from time to time, I reach out to artists and let them know, like, your work, is one dope, and this is how it affected me. You know what? We all live for that. We honor that. We appreciate that. So with that being said, support your local artists. Support the people you know, especially if they're good. They're good. Show them some love, man. If you can't do it monetarily, it's all good. You can do it in other ways. With that being said, peace. I'll talk to you soon. Deuces.